All right, good morning, you guys. It is High Priestess Jamila. How are y'all doing on this fantastic Wednesday? Let me take my headphones real quick and plug this phone in so I can charge her up. I wanted to come on here real quickly and I wanted to talk a little bit about something and the utter ignorance, foulness, and evilness of these disgusting, misogynistic men, especially a lot of these black men and their theories about Puff Daddy. And the one thing that I can tell you is that I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care what race of a woman you are, when you find a good black man, cherish him. Because I am completely and utterly disturbed by how many black men seem to come forward and be outward of their support of this monster, this utter monster, P. Diddy. He is a fucking monster. All of you men that are saying that his victims are filing lawsuits versus going to the police. And the reason why they're doing that is because all they want is money. You clearly, you're either full of shit or you don't really know how things work. For example, the little situation that I'm dealing with, with a bunch of cowardly, evil, diabolical black men stalking me. In order for me to actually get legal justice, I would have to have an attorney, unfortunately. And I don't really understand why the black man is being allowed to go around and terrorize women. But it's going to be some changes with that. And it starts with P. Diddy. Part of the reason why, if these jokers knew anything about the law, you would know that the police stations are filled with uninvestigated rape cases, rape kits, millions of them throughout the judicial system that don't actually get prosecuted. And a lot of these men are raping women at such a high rate that it's difficult to prosecute them all or to prove them all. So let's say that P. Diddy raped somebody 20 years ago. What do you think would have happened to them? See, y'all expose yourselves to be disgusting. Yuck. We all know that if Gloria would have reported him to the police, he had all those people under threat. That's why they won't let his black ass out of prison. This is a fucking terrorist. This is a rapist. I believe everything that Gloria says about him. I don't doubt her story at all. I don't doubt her story at all. Because the second they give you black men money and power, you abuse it. Not all of you, but men like Puff Daddy, Puff Diddy, P. Diddy. I don't like to call him Puff Daddy at all. He ain't nobody's daddy. except for his unfortunate kids who are now under crisis because of what their ignorant ass father did. I've been waiting for justice for 10 years. The online black community decided that it would be the best course of action to not only rape me, but try to assassinate my character and then also exploit me sexually every chance that they get. The only way I would get justice is if I were to hire an attorney, which is why you dipshits run around here hopeless, trying to do your weak ass rituals, trying to make me lose money. And you'll lose your life because my spirits are going to have justice. Okay? Uh huh. Same reason. And especially dealing with somebody like Puff Daddy, you don't just go thinking that you're going to walk into a police station and get justice against somebody like him. So 20 years ago, nobody could really touch him. 20 years ago. Now, if it would have came out 20 years ago and these women actually spoke about it, I'm pretty sure it would have been some witches that would have bought him down years ago. I'm talking about good witches, not the type of witches that support these men in defiling women. Y'all make the world hell, and you bring hell into the lives of women. And I'm not just talking about black men, but y'all seem to feel entitled. Notice how the black man feels entitled to vengeance upon women and children? Like, that's just weird to me. How ruthless y'all are when you want to be. And, and I'm not in any way talking about every black man because I know some good black men that are fighting the good fight that would never even know. And y'all like to go after innocent women because y'all like to torture and cause pain to people. And we're in back then, he was already very rich and successful. And he would terrorize these women. He would terrorize those women and children. Several artists, dozens of artists, he would terrorize and threaten them. I hope he rots in prison. Absolutely rots. And it's good on that the New York FBI that they finally caught him and got him locked up. And people want to come out and say, "Oh, his mama did that. His mama did." Yeah, she probably. Yeah, his mama. Obviously, man, look at her behavior, kissing her son all in the mouth. He 50 years old. Yeah, but is that an excuse? Is that his excuse? Were we supposed to feel sorry for him? All the pain and suffering that he caused to people? And he's a criminal. You can tell even in his apology video that he's not apologizing for what he did. He's upset for getting caught. Pretty sure that he had those women sign non-disclosure agreements. Fuck his non-disclosure, his NDAs. I'm sick of corrupt ass men like that. And there's women out there that's fucked up like that too. It is. There's women out there that's messed up like that. But it's it just, so that's the reason many of the people that tried to come out about P. Diddy died. He was having folks killed too. They may not be able to prove that shit, but this is a ruthless ass person. And let's keep this in mind. Please stop trying to make it seem like he was doing that because he was fighting for his success. Oh, please. A person like me is fighting for the right of my company and my rights and wills that black men are currently trying to take away from me. And all I do is heal people, right? It'd be different if he was a good guy and he just wanted to be a rapper and a producer and and be a pillar of his community and take care of his family, and a bunch of niggas like what happened with Young Dolph, they paid somebody to get him killed and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different if he was a good guy like Tupac. But that's not the case with him. He lost his fucking mind and decided he was gonna be the villain. And y'all just, I can't. Yeah, it is y'all mama's fault that y'all so weak minded and have no fucking identity. Because it starts at home. Why on earth? It's almost like y'all trying to emulate the Joker or some shit. That's a character in a fucking movie. And y'all are so removed and disconnected. Y'all just, what the fuck? When you're causing the pain to those people or to people, you just you're disconnected. You just, God. Mm. And like the world does not want you motherfuckers. Y'all are disgusting, man. Like, and I'll be on some like I'll be looking at some of the stories. Like, just because somebody's a YouTuber don't mean that they about shit. It's a channel that exposes a lot of people that are in social media that like literally were dissolving bodies in their bathtubs and shit, like all that kind of fucking crazy, weird, wild shit. And I don't even see why he was even trying to get out, man. Just stay your ass in there. We know you guilty. We know you guilty. Fucking shame. And black men are defending him. Why? Because he's black? Like, this is what I don't. This is the reason why I completely disassociate and separate myself from race. Because the first thing y'all try to say is that, oh, they just want some money or they just doing that because he's a black man. No, these black men that y'all look up to have a dark side and they are committing crimes against people. That's the first thing y'all say. So we're going to let every black criminal get away with their criminal activity because they're black? No. And I don't want to hear about slavery and apartheid and none of that bullshit. You know why? Because the relationship that I have with all my ancestors that walked the trail of tears and that were slaves, they don't want us to exist to get vengeance and to be a fucking burden to the world because of what happened to black people. That man, my ancestors wants me and my family to be happy and healthy. They like, you ain't, that done already passed. That's why I'm able to live in peace, harmony, love, and tranquility. Even though we know that racism still exists, yeah, it does. But I don't have to let it affect me or my family, and I'm not gonna go out there and be a goddamn tyrant. That you know. So let's stop using that as an excuse as well. You know how many women who have been legitimately raped, their rapist is still walking around. They've reported it, or some women don't even report it because they know that it's very difficult to prosecute it. And then especially the air of suspicion is there. We all know and confirm that Puff Daddy was playing around with ketamine. What is ketamine? Ketamine is a drug, it's a tranquilizer that they give to date rape victims. They found evidence of all of this. So we know that P. Diddy was drugging people and violating them. We know that that's what he was doing. So why wouldn't Gloria's story be the truth? And I believe her. You know why? Because I've actually been poisoned with that drug before. I ain't gonna get into the story because I'm over it. But when they drug those women, hopefully if they live, because sometimes they'll put so much of the damn shit in there that just kills the woman. And the next thing you know, these sick fucks are having sex with a damn corpse. Just sick. But when a rape victim is being drugged like that, what's very common is where the woman will wake up periodically and she can see what's happening to her, but she's so separated from her body. That's what that drug does to people. I'm glad I created my utopia and I don't live in that reality. It's awful. That's terrible to live in a reality where you got corruption of that caliber going on and you have a group of men that are backing up the corruption. Oh my God. Y'all not welcome in my utopia. For real, like you want to get in, but you can't. That's disgusting and sick. Absolutely disgusting and sick. Oh God. Let me get these rituals done. I do believe that all of you black men that are trying to pray Diddy the diddler out of prison, y'all need to lose the power to talk. Just shut the fuck up. Yuck. I live in a reality where the men actually protect the women and the children, not act like goofy ass, unfuckable clowns. Gross. Goodness gracious. And, just because a bunch of women be attacking me doesn't mean I'm gonna lose sight of like, I would never lose sight. You could never blind me. Like I'm gonna say, well, all these women deserve that. Like I don't do stuff like that. Like, cause I got it's several women I can't stand them. You know, they ain't about nothing, man. I be hearing all the stuff they and seeing what they be trying to do and stuff, and I just be banishing it and getting rid of it. I be like, this bitch is crazy. But that didn't make me lose sight of the good fight. For innocent women that don't deserve that. There's a lot of good women out here that deserve better than that. So I think that it's and you could tell that energy, you know, just become a stupid idiot and hate all black men, which I never would. Become a stupid idiot and hate all women, which I never would. Become a stupid idiot and hate all gay people, which I never would. Uh, I'm not stupid like that. Anyway, I gotta go. Shout out to all of my peeps, all of my collective that watches me on YouTube. I'll be glad when we get all these corrupt ass people off of YouTube. Just shut up. That's not happening to him because he's black. It's happening to him because he's a rapist. It's happening to him because he's corrupt. It's happening to him because he's a bad person. That's why it's happening to him. All right, I gotta go. I'm sleepy and I'm getting me some waffles. I gotta go. Y'all have a blessed day. Y'all stay up, okay? Keep y'all protections up, boy. Let me tell you. And can I say this before I go? In the name of Shiva. Thank you, Shiva. I needed you right now at this moment. Thank you, Shiva. You know how they always want to blame the devil and they want to blame evil. The things that y'all are doing, yeah, it's evil, but it's not just evil. It's stupidity. You're more stupid than evil. And when I say stupid, I don't mean in layman's terms. What I mean by stupid is that you're disconnected from nature. You're disconnected from the universe. You're disconnected from reality. You're disconnected from anything good. So, you know, it's it's not just evil because by some people's opinion I'm evil. But that's because I'm gonna either be an angel to you or a devil to you. And the only way I'm gonna be a devil to you is if you try to trespass on me at all or hurt anybody that I love. That's when I'm gonna be the devil to you. And I'm not talking about some simple shit. I'm not talking about if you just tell me your opinion or if we have a stupid petty argument or disagreement. No, I'm talking about when I know when you try to make moves towards me that you know could potentially do a lot of harm. So I'm beyond petty. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You just, if you run in your mouth or whatever, but if you trying to put some metal behind it, or iron or something, or some sticks or something, we're going to have some problems. You going to have some problems. So it ain't just evil. It's just, when I look at and P. Diddy even has a stupid ass look on his face. He's just stupid. Threw away his damn life. Lock him up and throw away the key, please. and put black tourmaline all around him so that his nasty energy can't creep out of the walls of the prison that he's in. I gotta go. To all my peeps, I love you guys. I'll see you later. I actually do have videos going up today that I've had to deal with some crazy energy. So, we'll get to the good stuff. I'm glad we got all the bad stuff out the way early. Because we ain't about to have this shit. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Blessings. Bye bye.